Morning everyone, it's Elmine Biku, also known as Yakuku, and today I wanted to share with you my morning smoothie, literally. And it's not a detoxing smoothie, although it is a green smoothie. And yeah, so I'll just show you how to make my smoothie. And this smoothie is good for vegetarians, good for vegans as well. And yeah, so I'll just get started and show you how I do my smoothie. So first of all, just because I say it's good for vegetarian and vegan, the reason being is that obviously if you're vegetarian or vegan, you may be not eating all the fatty acid from animal product, obviously. So here I've got a third cup of linseed linseed, and I also have I would say it's an eighth of a cup of chia seeds, and this will make my I'll just get all the chia seed out. Just give me a second. Here we go. That's okay. Yeah, so the reason I'm mixing these two is just so that I can have a protein boost, and also it's great with omega-3 and also a lot of fatty acid as well. That's very, very beneficial for vegans or vegetarians. So I would just go and put it in my blender, and then this is kind of a coffee grinder, so I'll just blend it and wait a second. Okay, so blend it again. Okay, that's fine. So that's ready. So we'll set it to the side. And as you can see, it's a nice powder. Oops, I made a mess. I'll show you the powder. It's a beautiful powder and it's good. And you can actually keep it for about maybe I would say 6 weeks to 3 months in your fridge. And it's very good if you can add it to your vegan recipes, if you're making any cakes or if you're making any other bakeries, or you can also add it to your smoothies or any other drinks that you want, because it's very good with the fatty acids. Now, I've got my water already put here, so I usually just do my smoothies with water. I'm not really a fan of almond milk, although I like in baking. And yeah, so I just like natural milk, and I prefer banana milk, so therefore I've got banana there. So just to show you what I need for this, and I've got just a stick just in case I need to push anything down. And then I've got some, I'll just set it up first of all and open it for you so you can see. Yeah, so that's just some clear water. And here I've got just over 2 handfuls of spinach with a small handful of kale. You can see the curly kale and some spinach. And first of all, when I do my smoothies, I like to put the spinach in first with the kale. That being that just because it takes a lot of space and it's quite big, and you want it to be very, very well mixed together with the water, so therefore I will use that first. And again, it also allows you to have some more space. As you can see, my smoothie maker is not as big as some, therefore I need to obviously be clever about how I use my space. Okay, so we'll blend that for maybe 15 seconds, and just I'll put it to number 1 first of all. Okay, I'll put it to number 2 directly. There we go, and that's about it now, and that's fine. Now we'll add bananas, and again, the reason I'm adding banana could be left out in this recipe, but the reason I'm adding banana is because I don't want this to be a detoxing. I want it to be nice and good for me, but it's not meant for detoxing. And that's also good just in case you want to try a smoothie with spinach. It can have a detoxing effect, but obviously if you're a woman and you're pregnant or you're breastfeeding, then you should probably add bananas as well, because that would reduce the detoxing effect. Because obviously when you're detoxing, you don't want to detox while you're breastfeeding, for instance, because that means that one way is obviously the materials that you want to detox will come out through fluids. So if you're breastfeeding, so it might come and get mixed with your milk. Therefore, just add bananas, and that would kind of like diminish the detoxing effect. And I've got some cucumber as well. I love cucumbers in my recipes, and I really love that because it's very good, and it's high in water content, and yeah, it's lovely. I'm just tempted to eat one, but I won't. And the other reason I'm adding cucumber as well is because it's very alkalizing, and these days I just want to have more alkaline in my body, and you know how good having alkaline is good. So I've got some strawberries here, I've got a kiwi, and I also have an apple ringlet. So I've just removed the core and then just like cut it in rings. And yeah, so I've peeled off the apple, and the reason I've done that is because my apples are not organic. I live in Glasgow, okay, and it's very difficult to find organic markets that have a good price. So And yeah, so if my products are not organic, I usually just peel off the skin, and I obviously wash it properly, peel off the skin, and that's really good. And you can also use, if you're using non-organic product and you want to use the skin, I would suggest that you detoxify the product. So you can do that by using stuff like activated charcoal. That's very good as well to deactivate that, to remove the detoxing in any product. Okay, activated charcoal. Or you can even soak it with some vinegar. Vinegar is really good, and we know how great vinegar is. And I know if you're natural like me, you're probably using vinegar for your hair, but this is a good place to use vinegar as well. You may notice that I've not put any sugar at all, but that's just because I don't really like sugar. There we go. I'll just put it quickly. Okay, so it's almost ready, but it's not quite ready yet. So I'm just gonna add my last ingredients. Cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I love cinnamon, and it's really good to lower lower your blood sugar level. And if you have PCOS as well, it's very good to keep your blood sugar in check. And anyone else as well who wants to lose weight or whatever, this is a great product, by the way. Take some cinnamon. Just add a little bit as well, and it has a great taste, I must say. It's a very amazing taste that I love. Okay, so now this is the chia mix that you might have seen from the beginning of the video, and I'm just gonna add maybe 2 tablespoons of it, and sometimes I add a bit more. I'm really generous with my tablespoon, but that's just because it's for myself and for my, obviously for my husband, so it doesn't really matter. And bear with me 1 second. That's fine. Okay, so that will be the last. Oops, I'm not gonna put it out like that. That'll be the last one, and that'll just be another maybe 15 minutes, 52 seconds. That is lovely. Can you see it? Okay, and that's it. Ready. That's our smoothie ready. Okay, and we're just gonna try the smoothie. 1 second. I'm back with a lovely glass. So I'm just gonna pour my smoothie into my glass so we can taste it. First of all, I'll open it and I'll put it the right way around so that we can taste it. Here we go. And here we go. This is it just pouring down. Look at that. Oh, this is amazing. It's a bit really, it's actually quite heavy. So I'm gonna remove the top completely and just pour it down like this. So you can see as well. Look at that. Look how lovely it is. I bet it's going to taste nice as well. I'm going to give it a wee taste for you. Well, you might be wondering, why am I using this glass? The reason I'm using that is because I'm not really a big fan of any liquid apart from water. Therefore, if I'm taking any liquid whatsoever, I need to make it more exciting for me. So I'm going to just show you how it works. And I'm going to have a wee taste and then show you.